अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस, कैसे हैं आप? उम्मीद करते हैं आप सब खैरियत से होंगे, खुश होंगे और हमारी दुआ है कि हमेशा खुश रहें, हंसते और मुस्कुराते रहें। मेरा नाम है रहमान अनवर
और मैं हूं मोहम्मद सोहेल
और मैं ज़ाफा इकबाल।
और आज हम जिस वीडियो पर रिएक्ट करने जा रहे हैं, इस वीडियो का टाइटल है फर्स्ट टाइम ऑन अंडमान निकोबार आइलैंड। तो करते वीडियो स्टार्ट और देखते हैं। उससे पहले वीडियो को लाइक, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर कीजिएगा। करते वीडियो स्टार्ट।
Welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar
This
Islands.
is really India.
Island hopping around the Andaman Islands.
I have no idea where.
It's actually really refreshing, as we said. It's so
वैसे ही यार।
humid.
आने तो भाई खुले
The most
गोरे रहते
expensive
हैं।
kingfisher we've ever had. This doesn't look like Hyderabad. Good morning and welcome to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, a group of islands that are closer to Thailand than they are mainland India. There are over 500 islands that make up this group, and around 40 to 50 of them are inhabited. We actually got up bright and early this morning and got the 2.5-hour direct flight from Hyderabad to Port Blair, the capital of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. When you think of beaches in India, you probably think of Goa. You don't think
पहली बार ये
of an
व्यू देखा।
archipelago of up to 500 islands. We're actually staying in the very south of the South Andaman Island in our own tropical paradise surrounded by rainforest. Welcome to the Andamans.
This is just beautiful. We are staying at the Symphony Samudra. We're actually going to be spending the next 6 days island hopping around the Andaman Islands, which I cannot wait for. As you can see, we are surrounded by like this hill, foresty terrain, and it is just absolutely stunning. I believe it's a nature reserve, so it is actually protected. You can see the landscape behind me and kind of the misty rain. We're not being blessed with the sunshine right now, but
It's a rainforest. We need some rain.
we do need some rain. Let me show you our hill villa. So we have a humongous balcony, as I said, with amazing views. You have 2 little chairs that you can't quite get in right now because of the rain. And then this is where the magic happens. I'm just taking my shoes off because it is pretty wet out there. When you come on in, we have our lovely big bed. We have a smart TV with Netflix. Not that you would want to watch it in the jungle, but just in case of an evening you can. Tea and coffee, our table. I really like this as well, adding to the theme of the jungle with the parrots and the birds all over. Our bathroom. I wasn't expecting a bathroom to be this big. We have a huge separate shower, toilet. We have a hairdryer, perfect for my frizzy hair right now. But I think the crowning glory pretty much is this view. I can't wait to spend the day on the resort.
This is so cool. We are staying in the canopy of the forest in our own little, look at this, wooden lodge. And today's plan is to enjoy as much of the resort as possible because the weather isn't great, but being that we are in the rainforest and not at the beach, the weather is perfect. Apparently the Andamans are actually made up of around 90% forest, so they're very untouched in terms of islands. And we'd only actually heard of the Andamans because of a specific island, the North Sentinel Island, which is home to one of the world's last remaining tribes. And if you go within a couple of kilometres of that island, they are going to be throwing bow and arrows at you, and there has been incidents when stupid tourists have tried to go close to the island in the past and then they have never returned. So I don't think North Sentinel Island will be on our list for island hopping.
We were told to bring a few things on our trip to the Andaman Islands, one of them being a raincoat, and you can see why. But as Matt said, being in the jungle, in the forest, up on the hills, I don't think the rain. Yeah, I don't think the rain's a bad thing. And listening to that, look, listen. There's nothing. It is unbelievably
Symphony Resorts actually have 3 different hotels, and they were clever enough to put each one on a different island. So that has basically helped us make our plans for our island hopping We spend 2 days
That's
at each
good.
one and exploring each different island. But this is, wow, we're just surrounded by lush green forest. You can hear birds, you can see butterflies. Hello, good morning. I love the rickshaw. Can we drive? Can we drive around? We can go. Shall we get in?
I don't think you can. Do you want to get in?
Can we drive?
Can we drive? Vroom, vroom. Yeah?
Yes?
You have the key? Can you take us around here?
Yeah, can we go?
Can we do it now?
It's okay.
Okay,
Dankjewel.
let's go. Wow, look at this.
Wow, this was unexpected. Dankjewel. Bousab, wow. This
Bousab.
is, I think, the resort's very own rickshaw.
It's electric.
It's electric?
Yeah, ready?
Oh, wow. We're off.
Woo!
Cello, cello. Here we go. We are cruising around the resort. Oh, we're leaving the resort.
Where are we going?
I have no idea where we're going right now.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! We've left.
We've left. Goodbye, Symphony. I have no idea where Bousab is taking us. I'm hoping he does actually work for the hotel. Ah, I see. Going around the back of the resort, along one of the other roads. This is so cool. Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at these views. Wow. And these are some of the other rooms that you can stay in. Some are lodges and some are in like a block sort of apartment area. Oh, wow. What a start to the Andaman. Dankjewel. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you. This is honestly so cool. So he's just dropped us around the back so you can see
Kuchara
all
mein
the
de
other villas. And there's actually an eco pool that goes through the resort that you can see. But now you can really tell that we're in the midst of the jungle.
वो जा रहे
And it's off. Just like that.
The electric rickshaws are so funny, aren't they? They go really
Honestly,
fast.
they are quicker than the normal rickshaws. I don't really think he knew what we were asking. I think he thought we
That
wanted
we're
to take
staying
him.
there?
Yeah, that we wanted to take him back to our room. But you'll actually notice on the Andamans, the native language isn't Hindi.
No.
It's not. I think it's some
Bengali?
type of Bengali. I think it is Bengali. We are in the Bay of Bengal after all, so I think the main language that they speak is Bengali. This feels as peaceful and as remote as India can get. Like Molly said, all you can hear is the birds chirping. You can see the butterflies. The Andamans are actually known as the islands of butterflies, and wildlife plays such an important factor on the Andamans. They are home to the dugongs and the world's largest crabs. So if we spot a giant crab, well, I don't know what I'm going to do.
This behind me is actually the natural eco pool that runs through the resort. Now, I don't think you can swim in it because I'm pretty sure that it's collected rainwater, but it actually goes all the way through. And these villas here kind of have their own little lagoon.
It does have like a little lagoon effect. I can't believe how hot it is though.
It's extremely, don't be deceived by the fact that it's cloudy and rainy. It's absolutely
It's so humid.
boiling.
It hasn't been humid in India.
No, this is so humid. I suppose it's like a different climate, isn't it? We seem to have found the spa, and this is like a bubble jacuzzi and fountain, sort of like hydrotherapy pool. Now, we're going to get in. You're supposed to pay for this because it's part of the package, but we're going to sneak in because it looks very inviting.
Okay, now this gets better. Let's turn on the bubble machine, and you've also got the little waterfall going on there. Oh, it's nice. It's not even that cold. I didn't think it was also a jacuzzi with an infinity.
It's actually really refreshing, as we said. It's so humid. So to be in like a cool, it's quite salty, hydrotherapy bubbly pool, it's lovely.
चलो जाओ दूर से व्यू
This
देखो
could definitely be me for the morning. Well, until they kick us out of the hydrotherapy infinity pool. You've got the
चश्मा लगा के नहा
let's have a go. The lay down, if I can get up, jacuzzi
तुम्हारे तो
Oh, that is good. You need to have a go on this. And then they've got the
उसके ऊपर बैठ गया
down the other end.
यार ये हेलमेट लगा कर ना रहे हैं आंखों में पानी नहीं जाएगा आइस प्रूफ चलो
So I do think to use that, it is normally an extra charge, but we didn't really sneak in. They were nice enough to let us use it. And if you want to stay, it's crazy. In a resort like this, on a paradise island, surrounded by rainforest, you can actually stay in some of their rooms in certain parts of the season for less than 80 English pounds, which I think is pretty ridiculous. 80 English pounds on most touristy, popular islands wouldn't get you very far. But we are now on the hunt for the restaurant. All that swimming and getting massages from the waterfall. It's giving me quite an appetite. Hello.
Is this the lunch restaurant? Amazing. Can we sit anywhere?
Thank you.
This is lovely. It's a huge open wooden building.
बहुत प्यारा।
It's a conservatory. You pretty much have the meal. I've seen a lot of people having their food delivered to the room, but you might as well enjoy the resort and come out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So this is the Islander restaurant, and as you can see, we're drinking water. As of filming, it is actually Indian
Vodka.
Independence Day, which is actually a dry day in India. So the only way you can get a beer is a little bit later on, they said, you can get it delivered to your room. So for sunset, we can have a beer on our balcony, and the menu is actually really good. It's sort of like contemporary Asian, so you've got some Indian dishes, you've got some Vietnamese, some Thai. Makes sense because of the location. Thank you very much. Thank you, Dad. It's amazing. Thank you. So this is my starter. I decided to get a little extra before the main. And this is a paneer tikka roll.
They have this everywhere actually, so it's called a kathy roll, and these are like parathas. So they use the paratha and wrap it.
Wrap up the paneer, the veg, and it looks, hold on, I've got a bit of, what do you call it?
Is it?
What do you call this?
Oh, tinfoil.
Tinfoil, yeah, you've got tinfoil all over it.
रोटी है
Oh, it's hot.
रोटी
Very
वाला
good. And you've got the chutney.
पत्ता मुंह में गाता है
To dip in. Wow. I'm not even talking, I'm just eating. It's really good. And all the food in the menu. For a 5-star hotel that's isolated, really reasonable. You're looking at like 300 to 400 rupees for a main. We are feasting.
We are. We have a steamed rice and we have a paneer lababda, I think.
Is it sweet?
It's meant to be sweet, as you can see. Look, I love the dishes. They come in the little rose gold pots, and this looks absolutely delicious. If the wrap is anything to go by,
That was good.
then this paneer will be like super fresh, fragrant,
Sweet.
and
I've never had a
needed.
sweet curry before.
Let me try it. Yeah, it's meant to be spicy.
yes can do it खा जाओ
Wow, completely different. It's kind of like,
खाती है
it's sort of warm, fragrant. It kind of tastes like lemongrass. It has a real mix. It's not like the traditional Indian curries. It kind of tastes more Southeast Asian with the lemongrass and the herbiness of it.
and just like that. Oh my gosh, the heavens have completely opened. This is where you don't stay in a rainforest.
यार वहाँ खड़े हो जाना चाहिए
Yeah,
वो निकल गया
Yeah. She takes the umbrella. An idiot over here walks in the pouring rain. Look at this, it's flooding. Selfish. Come in the monsoon season, they said.
और
You'll have the whole place to yourself. There is something quite relaxing about laying here, listening to the sound of the rain on the roof, looking out the window and watching the heavens open over the rainforest, but I am well and truly drenched. Hopefully, well, over the next few days, we're fingers crossed, we're predicting some sun, but hopefully a little bit later on it clears up so we can walk down to, apparently we're actually only a 5-minute walk from the sunset beach of the Andamans, but it doesn't look, if it's dry, it's a win.
Hi, good afternoon. Is it possible to get 2 kingfisher to the room, please?
Fish up,
Hello. Thank you very much. Thank you, bud. Can I have it on the table there?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Actually, today is dry day.
I know.
Independence Day, August 15th.
Yeah.
And bar dry day and
So only in the room today?
yeah.
Only in the room.
Here.
But tomorrow at the bar.
Tomorrow is bar open.
Tomorrow, woohoo.
Yay!
Thank you very much.
ठंड में कुछ
Thank
गरम
you.
चीज
Perfect.
खाओ
Looks good.
पकौड़े
Thank
वगैरह
you.
ये बहुत
Yes,
गर्म है
please.
जो मंगवाया है।
Thank you, but we will pour. It's okay. Just
You
pop
from,
over.
sir?
England. And you?
I'm from Odisha.
Ah.
Yes, Calcutta.
Oh wow, we are coming to
Odisha.
Calcutta very
Yeah.
soon, in a few
Calcutta,
weeks.
Howrah village is good.
Good?
Nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Happy Independence Day.
Happy Independence Day. Thank you. What's your name?
Ajit. My
Ajit.
name is Ajit.
Ajit. My name's Matt. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Thank you, bud.
Thank you.
What a legend Ajit is. He brought us the supplies of kingfisher, the most expensive kingfisher we've ever had. 605 rupees for one big bottle of kingfisher. But the plans to go down to the sunset beach were ruined by the rain. It just stopped.
इन जगह पर तो
And
पानी
it's
का
still
गिलास
pretty
हजार
impressive.
का
I mean, a kingfisher on the balcony,
सही बात
looking
है
at the
भाई।
rainforest. I cannot complain. 605 blooming rupees.
I feel like this might be the best kingfisher you've ever tasted in your life.
We might be the only people in India drinking alcohol today, though.
We could well be. I don't know if the rules.
नहीं
I
शराब
think the rules
नहीं।
are until midnight, right? But I think hotels
Okay.
get
Until
to
6
do
p.m.
it until like 6 p.m. or something. This is the Kingfisher Premium as well, so we better not have any more. Wow, what a way to enjoy Port Blair and the South Andaman Islands. It's quite expensive and quite untasty.
I really think this is the charm of the Andamans, though.
यार क्या लाइफ एंजॉय कर रहे
Let's
हैं
get away
दोनों ना।
from the hustle and bustle, the chaos. Have your 600 rupee beer in a fancy resort surrounded by
ये
rainforests.
व्लॉगर की लाइफ है
the
भाई।
perfect sunset over
व्लॉगर
there.
बन जाओ।
Unfortunately,
है
done
ना।
today, but like I say, we have 5 more nights to enjoy this unique blend of islands. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to go down, have some dinner.
डिनर करना है
Still thinking about the price.
ऐसे क्या होता है? हाँ। अभी ये उधर नहीं गया है। नहीं अभी।
Good morning from paradise. It seems as if the rain has finally passed us. I actually slept incredibly well with the sound of thunderstorms in the rainforest last night. We enjoyed a lovely Indian buffet, and now we're up bright and early enjoying our morning coffee with, look at this view. This is my seat, and this is my view over the other pool that I didn't realise they had, the second infinity pool, which overlooks the lush green fields, and you can almost see the beaches in the distance. I mean, it's not perfect weather today, but I've got my fingers crossed that the sun will finally show its face. Good morning.
Good morning. We found out that the area we're staying in is Chidia Tapu. You might be able to see the little sign behind me, and it's actually one of the most famous places on the island for sunset. Now,
Whether we're
last
getting
night,
one, I don't know.
we definitely didn't get one tonight. I'm not so sure. As Matt said, the weather has slightly changed. Doesn't mean that it's blue sky and sunny, but it does mean that it's dry. And we get to appreciate this view. The view looks even better this morning.
But really, that has been our first full day in the Andamans. A rainy day in monsoon season, which meant we got to appreciate this beautiful jungle resort. We've actually got a lot more to see and do. We have 5 more days, 2 more islands, and hopefully a lot more sunshine. I'm going to get in this pool and then we're going to get out and explore Port Blair and the South Andaman Island. Look at this view. We'll see you in the next one.
اوکے ٹھیک ہے.
واقعی بھائی بہت
یار بیسٹ ولاگ بھی تھا, بیسٹ پلیس بھی تھی, بیسٹ بندے بھی تھے یار. لیکن یہ آپ دیکھ لے کہ وہاں کے جو ویو ہے نا یار بہت خطرناک ہیں یار. ایک
انڈیا کے اندر کیا پیاری چیز پڑی ہے
یار, کیا ایک لفظ ہی نہیں ملتا بولنے کے لیے کہ ایسی چیز دیکھنے کو ملتی ہے جب وہاں آپ جاتے ہیں. اب دیکھیں جہاں پر انہوں نے اپنے ایک ہوٹل لیا تھا, روم لیا تھا, سامنے اتنا پیارا نظارہ ہے. جب انہوں نے ایک ڈرون شوٹ لیا ہے تو ایسے گھوم کر آ رہا ہے, پتہ نہیں ایسے لگ رہا ہے کہ پتہ نہیں کون سی دنیا میں یار وہ رہ رہے ہیں کہ یار کیا چیزیں ہیں, کیا لوگ ہیں, کیا
نہیں. واقعی ایک بھائی ایک اچھی جگہ بھی تھی اور اس کا نام بھی کافی سنا ہوا تھا, خاص کر کے ایک مطلب کہ نیوز وغیرہ میں ہم نے ایک ویڈیو کافی بنائی تھی, کیونکہ یہ کوئی نہ کوئی کنٹروورسی میں ضرور رہتا ہے. کیونکہ ادھر وہ مطلب کہ ہوتے ہیں وہ جو مطلب کہ کپڑوں کے بغیر جو ہوتے ہیں بندے, وہ بھی اس کے ارد گرد ہی کہیں رہتے ہیں. ہاں وہ جو جنگلوں میں رہتے ہیں, میں نے اس کی ویڈیو دیکھی تھی, ایک گورے نے ادھر بنائی ہوئی تھی. ادھر کافی خطرہ ہوتا ہے, وہ جنگلوں میں رہتے ہیں,
کو بولتے ہیں.
ہاں سیم ٹو سیم وہی چیزیں. لیکن بھائی ایک انڈیا میں ایسی جگہ چھپی ہوئی ہیں, یقین کرے ابھی ہم نے دیکھی نہیں ہے. مطلب کہ میں نے ویڈیو دیکھی, ابھی تک ہم نے ریئیکشن نہیں اس پر کیا. تو ایسے لوگ چھپے ہوئے ہیں انڈیا میں, ان کو مطلب کہ ایک جیسے دنیا داری کا پتہ ہی نہیں ہے, ایک ایسے اپنی دھن میں رہتے ہیں. وہ امنی دنیا نیچرلی چیز ہے
بالکل. ایک تو بھائی ان کو سٹارٹ میں وہ رکشا ادھر ڈفرنٹ ٹائپ کا تھا تھوڑا, لیکن یار یہاں پہ ایک جو نا انڈیپینڈنس ڈے کا ذکر وہ کر رہے تھے, وہ ضرور بتائیے گا. شاید اس سائڈ کے اوپر جب وہ پرتگال وغیرہ جو ہے نا ان سے یہ نہیں, وہ تو خیر ادھر ہے گوا والی سائڈ کے اوپر.
اس نے بولا تھا
نہیں وہ کوئی اڈیشہ کا, اڈیشہ میں کہاں پہ
اڈیشہ کا تو وہ بندہ تھا, لیکن بول رہا تھا کچھ ہوگا.
لیکن یہ کہ یہ ایک بہت پیاری پلیس تھی یار, جو کہ مطلب ایک ہم نے نہیں دیکھی شاید اس سے ریلیونٹ ویڈیو, کیونکہ ہم نے نکوبار کا دیکھا تھا جو مطلب ادھر سمندر والی سائڈ کے اوپر ہے, جو مطلب بیچ والی سائڈ ہے. لیکن یہ چیز جو ہے نا وہ ایک بہت کمال کی تھی یار, جہاں پہ وہ رہ رہے تھے, انہوں نے ڈرون شوٹ لیے, وہ سوئمنگ پول, بارش بھی آئی جو کہ لگ رہا تھا کہ یہاں پہ وقتاً فوقتاً وہاں پہ بارش ہوتی ہے یار. کیا ایک لوگ پتہ نہیں کیوں یار باہر جاتے ہیں ادھر یہ ایسے علاقے دیکھنے. یار یہ آپ کے پاس کیا کمال کی چیز ہے, یہ اس سے بڑھ کر کہیں ہے, دیکھ لو یار. لیکن بھائی وہ دونوں کیسے دیکھ لو انجوائے کر رہے ہیں بھائی ہر طرح سے. وہ مطلب ان کا فل ایک مشن ہے کہ ہم نے پورا انڈیا.
مجھے لگتا ہے اس بار 6 مہینے کا ویزا ان کا, انہوں نے رہنا یہاں پر اپنا.
یہ لوگ انجوائے بھی یہی لائف کرتے ہیں کہ مطلب کہ کوئی پتہ نہیں. اب ایک ادھر آ جائے تو بھائی اگر کپل کے ساتھ کوئی بندہ چلا جائے تو وہ تو ڈیورس پر بات چلی جاتی ہے. ہاں آپ بات سمجھ رہے ہیں نا کہ مطلب کہ ادھر نارمل جو بندے ہوتے ہیں وہ بیچارے کپل کہیں گھومنے پھرنے چلے جائیں تو وہ تو ایک ڈیورس پر بات آ جاتی ہے, ساس بہو اور ہر چیز.
اچھا وہ پھر
یہ لگے پھرتے ہیں مطلب کہ سال ان کو کوئی گھر بوا نہیں ان کا, جو بھی ہو جائے
ان کو دھکے دے کر جاؤ اپنا گھوم کے آؤ.
انجوائے کرتے ہیں لائف, یقین کرے, اور کرنی بھی ایسی چاہیے. ہر بندے کے ساتھ ایک پازیٹیو ویب رکھتے ہیں اور ہر ایک کے ساتھ مسکراہٹ کر ملتے بھی ہیں. یہ نہیں ایک ہوتا ہے ایک غرور ہوتا ہے, ایسی چیزیں ان میں نہیں پائی جاتی, یقین کریں.
لیکن یار پیاری لوکیشن انہوں نے چوز کی اور ابھی ادھر ہی ہیں. اب ان کا نیکسٹ ولاگ بھی کمال کا دیکھنے والا ہوگا. لیکن یار جب انہوں نے ڈرون لیا ہے یا مطلب پیدل چلے ہیں, کیا ایک عجیب ہی دنیا تھی یار, جو کہ مطلب ہم نے دیکھی ہے پہلی دفعہ, مزہ آ گیا یار دیکھ کے.
کوئی شک نہیں یار, ایسے بیسٹ ویو تھی. انہوں نے بھی کافی انجوائے کیا یار. یہ بھی بول سکتے ہیں
انہوں نے وہ کنگ فشر جو ہے نا وہ منگوائی, وہ شراب ہے.
ہاں نہیں وہ پتہ نہیں کیا
ان کو ملی تھی یار,
وہ سستی شراب ہے,
سستی 600
اس کا سلو نشہ چڑھتا ہے.
اچھا یہ بول سکتے ہیں نیچے سے اوپر.
باقی
بیسٹ ویڈیو تھی بھائی, کافی انجوائے کیا انہوں نے بھی. ولاگ دیکھ کر کافی مزہ آیا. امید کرتے ہیں آپ کو ویڈیو پسند آئے گی. اگر پسند آئے ویڈیو کو لائک, چینل کو سبسکرائب ضرور کیجیے گا. ملتے ہیں نئی ویڈیو کے ساتھ, تب تک کے لیے اللہ حافظ.